Hello, folks, and how are you all doing? So, those of you who are watching me from America, I have got some bad news for you. Good luck keeping the past private now. Criminal records of millions of Americans leaked online in a major database breach, and no one knows where the data came from. Bad news for Americans looking to keep their illegal past behind them, as researchers have flagged the leak of sensitive information on millions of convicted felons. Now, this data leak is related to mostly to felons, as you can see here. So, for goody goody people, I don't think this is an issue. Malwarebytes has published a blog post detailing how a group of cybercriminals leaked a database containing criminal records of millions of Americans, thought to contain 70 million rows of data. So that's a lot of data. Means a lot of crime also. Given how Malwarebytes worded the announcement, we can assume its researchers did not have direct access to the database. Still, it was said that it contained people's full names, date of birth, known aliases, postal address, date of arrest, date of conviction, sentences, and more. So a lot of useful stuff, and looks like it's all part of an SQL database. Building a new leak site. The database is quite fresh, holding data generated between 2020 and 24. That is for the last 4 years. Each row represents a single felony, not a record of all crimes a person may have committed. So 70 million crimes, that's a lot of crimes. The data was leaked by two known cybercriminals, Equation Corp and US DoD. DoD is a form of attack, I believe. DoD attack. DoD is Distributed Denial of Service. So their name of the crime group is US DoD. So maybe they are doing DoD attacks all over US. So the latter, according to researchers, is a high-profile player in the field of data leaks, especially elegantly closely associated with Connor Fitzpatrick, also known as Pom Pom Purin. So these are all names of cyber criminals, and they are talking of this group. Yeah, pretty funny names, but also very dangerous. For those who haven't been paying attention, Pompom Purin was the owner and master administrator of Breach Forums, the world's most popular underground forum for sharing stolen and leaked data, malware, and other wares. The forum was recently dismantled as Fitzpatrick arrested. So the Malwarebytes claims USDOD is planning and building a new leak forum similar to Breach Forums, and that pushing its data out there could be a PR stunt to draw attention and raise interest in the new site. At this time, it is unknown from whom the hackers stole the data, when or how, but it's a lot of data, so many people should be cautious. I mean, many felons should be cautious, I must say. In any case, our American readers with a criminal history should pay attention to the emails they are getting, especially if they mention criminal convictions, carry attachments and links, or demand urgent action. Hackers are likely to exploit the database in phishing and social engineering attacks. So yeah, it's a one group of criminals making things difficult for a large group of criminals. So it's a crime versus crime. It looks like that. So it looks like the plot of a good movie. But this is also very dangerous. Today it happened to felons. Tomorrow it can happen to you. But so what can you do? Not much. But make sure to keep your passwords and things difficult to break into. And also keep those MFA, multi-factor authentication, and all of those things. Keep all the security measures from your end. And then pray to God that nothing of this thing happens. Pray to the God of cybersecurity. That's all I can say. So yeah, that's it for this, folks. And be aware and be cautious of cyber attacks. As tech is getting more and more, I would say, high tech. So is cyber criminals and cyber activities. So yeah, be aware. And that's it for this, folks. And I will see you next time in another very interesting article. See ya.